Hi, Della. Nice to see you. It's Dr. Carey.
Hello, Dr. Carey.
Thank
Likewise.
you. Yeah, thank you for taking this time to do a video testimonial about telling us your story.
Well, before I started with Lamb Clinic, I was extremely weak and bedridden. I was only able to get up to use the commode that was at the end of my recliner that I lived in. And I had recently, well, not just recently, I had been diagnosed with a second round of cancer. And I was about 2/3 completed with my cancer treatments, 2/3 of the way done. My fatigue was steadily improving. It was very slow. My transportation to all my appointments started with on a stretcher. But by the time I was with you, I was using a wheelchair. Well, you made some changes to my protocols, and I was able to get larger doses of the nutrients that I needed. And you corrected my thinking with regards to the MASPER mutations, and I was finally able to start those treatments. My energy started to improve, and now I was up and walking, starting to walk. And then also the thing that happened more recently was I was started to be able to have foods I hadn't been able to tolerate for 25 years. I'm doing some household chores. I meal preparations. I'm working in the yard, and I do short walks. So, a combination of all those things. And sometimes I go on shopping trips with my husband. I'm developing relationships with my grandchildren. We've had them overnight, and we're doing more hosting in our home. And I'm tutoring some of the children and helping with the toddlers and infants that new info we have added. So my socializing has improved because now I've even started eating out in the last 6 weeks on a regular basis. And that's something I totally avoided because of my sensitivity to chemicals and foods. So these are wonderful things. And yes, absolutely, I would recommend, highly recommend you to anyone who has similar symptoms. Excuse me. My experience with Lamb Clinic is you have set a standard, and I see you as the experts in the field. You're the ones to turn to with answers. You helped turn my difficult case around, and I feel like anyone who has these similar symptoms could be assured that they would be in good hands under your care. You'll hear more about that in a little bit. It's processed pretty good. I've been really enjoying that. Well, walking me through all the processes, and I don't really haven't spent a lot of time thinking about all those details because there were so many. There were so many, and that was probably the highlight of what my testimony is, that you guys were able to answer everything, every question I've ever had. There was always something. You always had an answer or direction, which is so opposite of what I hear, that these kind of conditions, my sister was an older sister. She had similar issues. And she told me, they're going to tell you they're crazy. So, but you guys have never done that. You've always understood, and you've always had answers. Now, today, my brain is working better than it has in a long time, tracking things better and multitasking better and whatnot. I have a good, consistent energy. I'm walking everywhere in the house and around the house myself. I do want to say that I owe my success foremost to Jesus Christ, who heard the prayers of my family and friends and taught me lessons about trusting in Him and maintaining my peace. And I feel that he is the one who allowed, chose to work through my local doctors, but heaped on the blessings through my land. And so in the years I've um, known you, like I said, I think I may have already touched on this. Every issue where it came up, there was always an answer. You stuck with me through everything, even when my brain was foggy and my communication skills were weak. And not only did you give me my energy back, but I feel that this latest round of cancer, you, because of the care I received from you, it maximized my success with that. And I've learned the lessons I've learned about my detoxification and my nutritional needs will stay with me the rest of my life. And I can't thank you enough.